Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, we're underway. Saviola completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Longley, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vermeer. Oh, easy pickings there. Showing great feet there. Hazard. Now there's a fine ball. And this is how... It's Hazard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And this is Bale. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Now it's Villa. Fermi. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely shaped ball. Gets his head on it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
He's got away. Delivered in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Barcelona have their second corner now. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. He has a look up. Pedri! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now that's well seen too. And it's Hazard. He can run onto that. There's the shot! We've got a goal! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. It's Bale! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Araujo. No way through there. Now it's Villa, and he's managed to get free. Araujo wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the shot's on here. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And now he's having a hit! Camavinga. It's a good-looking delivery. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And it's Lopez. And here's Mbappe. Eder Militao. Isco. And Juli. Now it's Bale. He's picked his way through. Bale. Juli. Camavinga. Good take, and is he in? Saviola. Camavinga. Longley. And it's Pedri. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Juli. Bale. Showing good feet. That has ended up in no man's land. Look at the space here. Longley with the clearance. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, Villa. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 3, el dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19, el dorsal 16, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 2.
That gets things going for the second half. Barcelona didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's a good ball. And he's certain... Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Casillas, in the context of the game, he must save it. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Juli. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. To Isco. And it's Azar. That's a nicely shaped ball. He might be in here! Oh, the ball's run loose here! And the pass is intercepted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Off the post! Keeper's not concerned by that.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. Mbappe! Oh no, what a great chance! Oh, brilliant save!
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. And here's Mbappe. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Lopez. Fermin stood his ground strongly. Ricky Puig. And here's Lopez. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Madrid are having a ball here. Ricky Puig. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona have it back and can go again. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Oh, denied at the last.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Now it's Bale.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable
That's
here.
good vision. Oh, good ball. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Madrid got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. He is through here. Flashes it across. That is a brilliant interception. Isco. The ball's gone astray. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Now it's Alvarez. Eder Militao. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Threads one in. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Saviola. Howson is always looking to break lines. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Saviola. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Shot could... And the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. And it's been played through. Carvajal. Isco, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Alvarez. It's a good foot in there. Mbappe. And it's Pedri. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Juli receives it in a wide position. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And he couldn't quite make it 6. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez. And this is Bale. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Great chance! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. He's found, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And we have our very first corner. He's had a shot! Yes, it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Nicely shaped ball, nicely worked. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Casado, still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Albert Ferrer makes the interception. Great vision, not the most accurate pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Bale. And this is Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Casado. Longley did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's a little off target. Thinks one through. Well timed, excellent interception. Hazard. And it's Saviola. Alexander-Arnold. Approaching the half-hour mark. Eder Militao. Casado. Caresses it through. And that's a Griezmann! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining though.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Saviola. Madrid deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this.
And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, has another go! There it is! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Valverde at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Saviola. Hazard tries to pass it through. In towards the back stick. Camavinga deals with that comfortably. Plays a sharp little ball here. Hazard gets across and deals with it. Thinks about the shot. Big chance, corner. Corner number 2 then. Saviola. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking to play him in. Look at the space here. Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! Yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well,
And there's the end of the first half. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21, Griezmann. El dorsal
Barcelona get the ball rolling in the second half.
El dorsal 9, el dorsal 4.
And claimed it back swiftly. Camavinga. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Out of play for a throw. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That'll be a throw. And he's had it nicked away. Pedri. To Hazard. Casado is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for options for movement. Casado. Eder Militao. Looking for the run. Jimenez spots it and intercepts. Araujo. Yeray cuts out the pass. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. Hazard. Yeray gets over and intercepts. Now it's Bale. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has not gone well. Saviola. Now he's off and running. No, he's not getting past him there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
Eder Militao. Fermin. Can he get on the end of this? Saviola just eases him off the ball. Now it's Valverde. Shot could be on. Shoots! There's a goal! And they get themselves in front! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's been cut out, well played. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Quality ball. Half an hour gone in the second half. Koundé calmly anticipates. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Valverde with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Valverde has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Saviola. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nicely weighted ball. Big chance! Oh, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And he's away. Oh, good ball. And the shot. Oh, what about that? And that may just do it.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never...
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
Oh, what a mistake! He's one-on-one! And he's in on goal, and the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bellingham. Rafinha. And he's being shifted off it. Casado. Pass is just off target. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Rodrigo. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Camavinga. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Pedri. Over to the left. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. And it's Azar. Barcelona are behind here despite their domination of possession. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Out to the right. Fired deep towards the back post. Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Valverde. Rafinha takes control of it and he's on the move.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Tries to pass it through. And the shot's on here. Rafinha. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Ah, such a clever touch. Azar with the delivery. Camavinga. Saviola. Vermin. Camavinga cuts out the pass. Eder Militao, and it's Lopez. And Fermin. The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Mbappe. No, he wasn't going to let him pass. Mbappe might just make this. Camavinga. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Cross in. Brilliantly cut out. Rafinha. Nicely worked. He might be in here! He's had a chance! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring! Absolutely purring! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And here's Saviola. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Valverde. Rafinha, played into space. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Azar. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception, well timed. Azar. He's a sharp little ball here. He came in hard, very hard. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Saviola. And the pass is intercepted. Camavinga. And here's Azar.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He has found a way. Oh, what has happened here? Barcelona can't breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That has ended up in no man's land. Camavinga.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rodrigo looking to run onto it. He's picked his way through. Chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. No way through there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pedri. Casado. And Fermin. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. In by Vinicius Junior. There's the shot. It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Casado. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Courtois sends that a long way. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. But that has not gone well. Now he's off and running. Rudiger. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Strong running down that left flank. Vinicius Junior. Elects to cross.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7, Hazard. El dorsal 3. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 23.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Casado. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, easy pickings there. The ball has bounced loose now. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better.
Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. And here's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Oh, played right into his path.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
And he was alert to it. Koundé. He's in a great position here. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that was vital. Pedri. And it's Gallagher. He won't be happy with that one. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Mbappe. Mbappe! And the keeper threw out a limb.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Gallagher. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Aims beyond the defence. Pedri. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, this is a great position. Now that's a fine challenge. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's become a case of men against boys. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Barcelona really could have done without this. Casillas looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Barcelona are beaten and they are out. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really...
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. As you can see, we've already started here. And he's forced to go back.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Oh, that's nice. Now the delivery. Oh, what a climb! In he goes again!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Hazard! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. That's tidy. Hazard! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. Getafe are looking to go forward now. Pressing high and with purpose. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Jimenez spots it and intercepts. Milan looking to pass their way through. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hazard. He's gone for goal! Has a look and plays it forward. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Saviola.
That was lovely, that.
And here's Rafinha. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good ball! Oh, good looking ball. Eder Militao. Valverde. And it's Hazard. Mario Martin. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Jimenez wins the duel this time. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Aims beyond the defence. Camavinga. And Rafinha. And it's Valverde. Jimenez. And Hazard. And it's Valverde. Rafinha. It's Gallagher. Valverde. He's a sharp little ball here. Saviola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gallagher. And it's Hazard. And it's Camavinga. That's good play. Camavinga. Valverde receives it in a good position here. And it's hoisted clear. Played it again. Climbs up big! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And he's intervened well there. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Gets to show off his quick feet. Mario Martin. Kiko Femenia. Rafinha. Now Eder Militao. Gallagher. Eder Militao. And it's Gallagher. Played back in. Delivery from Mbappe. And he's there to clear it. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. There's the start of the second half.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Longley, and he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
And it's Azar. For Valverde. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Ambitious ball here. And the ball is out of play. Rafinha. Nicely shaped ball. And he's cut it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting... Terrific header! He's got a goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Camavinga, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And it's Gallagher, distributed tidily. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Neon. Time and again they are repelled. Valverde. Gallagher. To Hazard. Rafinha. Saviola. And it's Camavinga. And Azar. And that should get the job done. Knocks it into space. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. And he lines up a cross. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Gallagher is offering a wry smile there.
He rises! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Borja Mayoral, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Hazard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Numero 15, numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18.
And he's kept it out. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now this could be a chance. Has crossed into the middle. Cleared without hesitation. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Borja Mayoral. And he's chosen to go back. Now it's Borja Mayoral. He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Great vision. Gallagher. Gallagher was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Threads one in. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And he's taking no chances there. And it's been taken short. Lofted in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Hoisted in, and the shot! No mistake! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though.
And we're done. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Milan must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che sul maxi schermo è possibile seguire le notizie sul traffico.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Clement Longley, for me, is about the perfect example of a centre-back who can play out from defence. His composure on the ball, as well as his pass completion rates, have always been very impressive. And he's got an efficiency about his game for me.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Bye. David Costas. And it's Bailly. Spread it left. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eder Militao. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And it's played forward. Oh, good take, real chance! Goal, Milan! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Marcó en el minuto 15 el dorsal 20.
Milan gain their reward with an early goal. Played back into the centre. This looks promising. Decent chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Dorsal 20.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Nicely spread. Hazard. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Brecalo. Brecalo. Valverde. Oh, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Saviola couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Gallagher. Valverde, who's set up one goal so far. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread out to the left. Longley. Now Eder Militao. Gallagher. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. It's a really well measured ball. Nice control. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rafinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rafinha. And here's Saviola. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Mbappe! Shot, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Saviola. And it's Hazard. And Rafinha. And it's Gallagher. Eder Militao. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! And he's there to clear it. Opts to play it back. Nice looking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Back towards the middle. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Milan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Milan very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. There's the start of the second half. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Camavinga. Longley. Eder Militao. Gallagher. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now that looks a decent ball. Hazard. The ball goes in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Saviola. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Brekalo. Gallagher. Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ball driven towards the far post.
Was that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And here's Saviola. Milan really do look to have it all sewn up here. That's been cut out, well played. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Jimenez. Now Eder Militao. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Nicely weighted ball. There's no flag. And that's been drilled. Chance for a shot! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Marcó en el minuto 67 el dorsal 18.
So is this the start of a comeback? Longley. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Rafinha. And they've got a throw. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Brekalo. Oh, it's come loose! Smoothly does it. Distributed tidily. Gets into some space. Hit into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Oviedo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18 será reemplazado por el dorsal 14.
Saviola. Gallagher. Now it's Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's very neat. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 7 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 23, Salomón Rondón, el dorsal 10.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Bailly. Bailly calmly anticipates. Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, that's fabulous. Could try cutting inside here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Rafinha. It's Saviola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That ball looks a good one. And this is Saviola. Into the last 5 minutes. No, that's been intercepted. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe, and it's Lamar. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
There's the whistle. Plays a sharp little ball here. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. He is through. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. And he's there to belt it away. He shifted it to the flank. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not again. Oh, shooting chance! Saviola is flagged offside.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gallagher. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Saviola gets flagged offside. And he's forced to go back. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hit into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
In once more. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! Goal! Milan! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a good ball out wide. Camavinga makes the interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vencedor. Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance! Aims beyond the defence. Good ball, good take. Cleared without complication. And he's there to retrieve it. 15 minutes till half-time. Saviola, big chance, must be! There's the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's had it taken off him. Jimenez. Now Eder Militao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Gallagher. Goes looking wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Saviola most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Toljan. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Rafinha to Azar into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's Azar. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rafinha has created one goal already. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Nice control. Skims one in. Vencedor. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So off we go once more. Toljan. Nicely aimed pass. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gets into some space. Cross to the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Longley, played out to the right. Gallagher does really well to win the ball there.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that could set him on his way. Vencedor. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Gallagher. Longley. Now it's Saviola. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! Vencedor.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Toljan. And he skips past his man. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Azar. Vencedor. Longley. And it's Camavinga. Sends it crossfield. It's Gallagher. Tries to play it through. And that's really well manoeuvred. He was under real pressure there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eder Militao. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, what has happened here? goal!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Can he latch on to this? Lovely bit of skill. In with the challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Hazard. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Out to the left it goes. Tolyan. And here's the chance to counter. It's a really well-measured ball. Tolyan. Engages and forces him off the ball. Camavinga. That's a little off target. Distributed tidily. Gallagher. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now this could be a chance. He gets big! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Milan find a position of real strength now.
Il numero 18.
Looking for the run.
Il numero 23. Il numero 17.
To capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had
To capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And time is up. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would